Greetings fellow YouTubers, this is the Budget Armory Channel, another exciting video for your viewing pleasure. Well, I've got a new holster. That's right, I've retired my N82Tactical Tuckable Holster for one that I can do this with. Draw, and then reholster. That's right. In with the old, out with the new. Let's take a closer look at my new holster, shall we? And there it is. It's the N82Tactical Inside the Waistband Professional Holster. It's just the next step in the evolution of the N82Tactical line. And as you can see, the main difference between this and all their previous holsters, the two previous holsters, is this nice rigid retention device. As you can see, it's actually almost 100% clear. It's just got this little smoke tint, or whatever you want to call it, and it's not Kydex, as some people who may have known about this this coming holster, this design, may have been expecting. But instead they went with a polycarbonate, and the reason being is because it's got 30% more tensile strength and almost double the impact strength of basically acrylic polyvinyl chloride, which is known as Kydex to most other people. I'm reading this right off their website, by the way. I'm not making this up. It's a material they find is better impact protection. It's used in a lot of things like CDs, DVDs, also bulletproof glass, and so there's a lot of inherent strength in this material, and it's extremely lightweight. It adds really, I mean, virtually no weight to the holster itself. And it's got an adjustable belt clip, so if you want to use the FBI tilt, you know, have it the belt clip actually hang straight up and down in your belt, you know, you've got that option also. Or if for some reason you like angling it back, you know, for maybe small the back carrier. But anyway, obviously, by the way, my gun is empty, no magazine, chamber empty. In fact, I'll even engage the safety for you. Obviously, they have to be custom molded to particular models of different guns, and because of that, they don't have them available for every single gun on the planet. Now, obviously, they have them available for 1911s, for most Glocks, the full size like the 17s and the 22s, the compacts like the 19s and the 23s, and the subcompacts like the 26s and the 27s. I don't know if they also fit the 30s, you know, 36, you know, that kind of thing. I'm not sure. But you can call them and ask them. I'll be more than happy to tell you. Also, several car pistols, Smith & Wesson M&P and the M&P Compact, Beretta 92s, also the Springfield XD, and XDMs, both the full-size compact and of course the subcompact size as well. So basically the most popular pistols, they'll probably have a holster for you. Now the thing is, if they do get enough requests for a certain kind of gun they don't currently make a holster for, they'll go ahead and green light that, because these pieces right here are actually fairly expensive to, these injection molded pieces are fairly expensive to make. So in order to keep the cost down, and I'll let you know what the cost is near close to the end of this video, they need a fairly large amount of orders to, to do that. Now, the other nice thing about this holster, that's an added benefit, is if you look in the trigger area and see how deep that well is there, well, that helps hold the gun in securely. In fact, you can't just yank it out. All right, it utilizes what's called a twist lock feature, where when you grab the gun, you have to twist it this way or clockwise, facing down, and it'll slide right out. Boom. In fact, let's take a closer look with a wide shot of me. Now, when you're talking about a shot of me, you can't help but say it's a wide shot. When you grab the gun, you need to twist it towards your body to unlock. Otherwise, it won't come out. It locks in there pretty securely, and that's the way that that it's designed to do. So now I can draw, present, and reholster in a relatively short amount of time, if necessary. Now, of course, another thing I really want to emphasize is this: crafted with pride in the United States of America. And we're not just talking assembly here, we're even talking materials. This polycarbonate injection molded piece itself is manufactured right in their back door, Salisbury, North Carolina, I think is what they said. But I mean, somewhere in the state, this is where this comes from. Of course, they're all hand sewn and put together beautifully. I mean, just the same high level of quality that's inherent in all N82Tactical holsters. Now, the important question: how much does this little puppy cost? Well, when Nate first, and I'm talking Nate Johnson, when he first told me that this was coming out, they were thinking in the $80 range. But what they were able to do is, I don't know if they were able to negotiate a really good price on this part right here, but they are $69.95, you know, plus tax or delivery, everything like that. They do have dealers throughout about 11 states, including like Arizona, Ohio, of course, North, South Carolina, Virginia, and they're getting more dealers all the time. So you can go to their website, N82Tactical.com, and you can see a list of dealers, or you can buy directly from them on the website. So, very, very high quality. This is my new favorite toy. It really is. And I want you to know they did send this to me. They did give it to me because they really appreciated the response they've been getting from my other videos. And they were just kind enough to send one to me as a kind of an appreciation and thanks. This is a review, and they told me to be brutally honest, and I am. I'm not creating any fluff because they sent this to me. I've said this about all their other holsters. This is the third one actually that I've gotten. Let me show you the other ones. Kind of the succession, the lineup, as it were. There's my new one. This is my previous one. This is the N82Tactical Tuckable, and of course here's the original, which we had purchased from a gun show. That's when I first met the Nates. Actually, it was Nate Johnson at a gun show. We purchased this for my wife, and she wore this because she was obviously looking for an inside the waistband holster, a comfortable one, because you know, women, they have different holstering problems than men do. Let's admit it, guys. And she tried it on at the show. She said, you know what, this really is comfortable. And when she got home, she laid down on the sofa and she fell asleep wearing this holster with her Glock 26 in it. So, oh, by the way, quality-wise, I want to show you something else. Now, I say these are high-quality holsters. You know, all holsters come with the same, beautifully soft and high-quality suede backing, which gives the friction that'll hold against your clothes or your body. Also, the boot tan leather, or the oil tan boot leather. Is that what it is? Anyway, whatever it is extremely durable. And, of course, the 3 millimeters of neoprene in between to give you that nice soft cushion between you and your gun. And, of course, the extra thick herringbone weave elastic that doesn't rip. In fact, I wore this holster every day for at least 12 hours a day. I want to say for 8 or 10 months, a long time. And if you look closely over it, you will not find one stray thread, one pop stitch, one rip, one tear, nothing. And if it wasn't for the fact that it molded to my gun, and then of course my Kimber Pro Carry 2, you can probably see it right there. There's a grip safety, there's a thumb safety. Let me see, what else is there? There's the rear sight. There's the grip right there, and of course there's the muzzle area. You probably wouldn't be able to tell because this was a well-used holster, well-worn holster. Because I mean, there's no holes. The safety didn't dig through the leather or anything like that. If you look at the belt clip, I mean, the stitching, nothing came loose, nothing came off. The elastic has not ripped. I mean, hasn't come loose, hasn't lost its elasticity at all. And that is how high quality of a holster. This, I mean, if this was the last holster I bought, which it very well could have been, I mean, it would have lasted me like years. I mean, every day, every single day, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day at least. You know, for 8 to 12 months straight, 8 to 10 months straight, rather. I haven't had it quite a year. But I expect no less performance out of this one right here. And 4 days, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, some of you may be asking, what am I going to do with my old one? Well, it's going to house my SIG 229. And because this is the gun I carried before I got my Kimber. And I think it's going to find a new home in this. So that's the nice thing about the elastic, is that it can form to a new gun if I need to. But man, this is all that in a bag of chips right there. So give the guys a call or an email. Go to their website, N82Tactical.com. Nate2Tactical.com is what it stands for. And in the near future, I hope to be able to go down to their shop, give you a tour, kind of show everybody how their holsters are made, or how they make them, and you know, get to know the guys a little bit. Now, here's a brochure with pictures of them and their better halves. And there's two Nates. That's where Nate Squared comes from. There's Nate Beard and Nate Johnson. This is Nate Johnson, and he's the one. Nate Johnson, right there, is the one with the big beard, and Nate Beard is the one with the not so big beard. Yeah, right there. And they're made right here in Salisbury, North Carolina. Just down the road from me a little piece. But made in the good old USA, crafted with pride, with passion, and just a desire to, you know, produce a top-notch product, one that everybody can be proud of to wear, and of course, in extreme comfort. So, once again, N82 Tactical. This is the professional, $69.95. These are now, see, $59.95 and $39.95. So this is the original tuckable, which looks more like this one here, just without the tuckable belt clip. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, give them a call or send them an email. I'm a link to their site below. And enjoy. Thanks for watching.